In just 6 years, Iman Gadzhi amassed 170,000 subscribers, but in the last 2 years he skyrocketed to an astonishing 4.8 million. So, what ignited this explosive growth? After dissecting all 467 of his videos, I uncovered a 3-step master plan, laced with dark psychology and content theft. Trust me, this meteoric rise was no accident. Step 1. The title thief. With 3.7 million uploads per day on YouTube, ideation is key to success. Crafting compelling video ideas and attention-grabbing titles is the first step to capturing a viewer's interest. Along with the thumbnail, these elements are the initial touchpoints that influence a viewer's decision to click on a video. Gone are the days where great content alone is enough to become successful on YouTube. Now, the whole packaging of a video is crucial to a video's success, and Iman has mastered this like no other, although not in the way that you might expect. Often seen repurposing, reusing or recreating already viral videos, Gadzhi has developed a reputation as a title thief. Don't believe me? Look for yourself. Here's Iman's video, Want to be Rich, Avoid These 3 Things, almost a complete copy of a viral video made 2 years earlier, titled Want to be Rich, Give Up These 4 Things. And this is just one of the countless examples where Gadzhi has mirrored the titles of top performing videos, driving substantial traffic to his channel. But why does this strategy work so well? When a title has gone viral, it has already demonstrated its effectiveness in attracting clicks. By adopting these successful titles, Gadzhi ensures his videos have a high likelihood of being clicked on, showcasing a crucial principle that you all can attempt. By studying and emulating what works, you can leverage the proven success of others to enhance your own channel's growth. But this is not enough for a viral video. It must also be coupled with great storytelling if you want to get millions of views like Iman does, something we will touch on in step 3. Remember I said Iman used dark psychology tricks? Well, he employs them in his titles, especially with the use of pain points. By identifying and amplifying the audience's pain points in his titles, Iman Gadzhi taps into a powerful psychological phenomenon known as emotional resonance. When viewers see a title like, "Watch this if you're tired of being poor and it sucks," they are immediately drawn to it because it directly addresses their struggles with financial insecurity and dissatisfaction. Gadzhi effectively captures their attention and creates an emotional connection by acknowledging their pain points and offering a potential solution or relief. Moreover, Gadzhi amplifies these pain points by putting time restrictions in his titles and introductions to videos, such as saying it is their last chance or they must act now, creating a heightened sense of fear or panic. This urgency further compels the viewers to engage with his content, driven by the fear of missing out on valuable information or opportunities, a slightly unethical way of maximizing his views. Step 2. From unknown to unstoppable. If you type in Iman Gadzhi podcast on YouTube, you will see Iman went to the spree of podcasts in 2021 and early 2022. No matter the size of the podcast, if it covers modern finance, Iman Gadzhi would have been on there at this time, which was just before his major rise. A coincidence? I think not. Leveraging platforms like YouTube, Gadzhi engaged in partnerships with established creators such as Jordan Welch, whose video interviewing him has 2.3 million views, and Hamza, inviting them to Dubai and London. As being a small creator, he understood that he had to provide an exchange of value to feature in their videos, which he provided them with first-class tickets, 5-star hotels, and even gifted very expensive watches. Additionally, he seized opportunities to appear on various podcasts, ranging in size, such as CEO Cast. These podcasts have collectively amassed millions of views. This approach afforded Gadzhi 2 significant advantages. Firstly, by associating himself with established creators, he gained their seal of approval, enhancing his credibility and earning the trust of audiences. So, when a video of his was recommended by YouTube, they were already familiar with him and more likely to click. This is where the extended duration of podcasts is important, and viewers can learn more about a person in a 2-hour podcast than watching 20 10-minute long videos, which enable Gadzhi to establish a deeper connection with listeners, fostering a sense of familiarity and encourage them to watch Iman's own content. Secondly, inspired by the Andrew Tate playbook, Gadzhi repurposed these podcast appearances into bite-sized reels, tapping into the power of short-form content to generate organic growth. The long nature of these podcasts allowed for infinite amounts of short content to be uploaded on TikTok and Instagram Reels, which achieved monumental reach that funneled back into his YouTube, generating significant levels of growth. Step 3. The Prophet Persona. Blair Warren, a famous psychologist, once said, "People will do anything for those who encourage their dreams, excuse their failures, reduce their fears, confirm their doubts, and help them cast stones at their enemies." And Iman applies this quote to perfection, helping him to build a loyal and dedicated audience. Gadzhi constantly encourages his audience's dreams and reduces their fears. In every video, he insists that following his advice will lead to financial success and prosperity. By presenting himself as a guide to wealth and freedom, he instills hope and motivation in his viewers, encouraging them to believe in their potential to achieve their dreams. He also confirms the doubts and frustrations many people have about the systems that keep them from achieving this success. He frequently highlights the corruption and greed of the elite, framing them as the common enemy that seeks to keep the average person poor. This narrative resonates deeply with his audience, as it validates their suspicions and provides a clear target for their discontent. In his latest series, Gadzhi presents evidence of elite corruption, reinforcing his message that the powerful are actively working against the interests of the common people. By doing so, he not only confirms his audience's doubt, but creates a shared sense of purpose and opposition. By following Warren's principles, Gadzhi doesn't just attract viewers, he builds a true fanbase. His audience see him as not just another content creator, but as a mentor, a leader, and a champion for their cause. They feel a personal connection to him as he understands their struggles and stands with them against their adversaries. Another key aspect of Gadzhi's approach is his frequent use of the phrase, "I'm rooting for you," often featured in his outros. While hearing this phrase once may have little impact, its repeated use has a profound psychological effect on its viewers. For those who binge watch his content, hearing this phrase repeatedly fosters a sense of personal support and encouragement. This repetition builds a deeper emotional connection with his audience, making them feel more valued and understood. It's a subtle yet powerful reinforcement of his role as a mentor and ally, further enhancing the trust and loyalty of his viewers. This loyal audience will almost watch and support anything he says, improving watch time and signaling to YouTube and the algorithm to push his content out further. Additionally, the deep connection he fosters means he is often talked about and recommended through word of mouth, further spreading his influence and driving the organic growth of his channel.